Claudia Jordan. I have always said this, and I will say it again. I think one of the best RHOA housewives who is not there anymore is Claudia. It was one season. She came in strong. She didn't go after Nene just to go after her and had a moment. I thought it was really authentic. And she does live in Dallas, so it's not happening. She's not coming back to RHOA, but she's one of my favorites. We had her on our show here a long time ago. That's out. That episode was great. I really need to share that all with you. We talked about everything. And I mean, she had crazy stories about like being on Donald Trump's plane with him alone and all sorts of crap. Of course, we talk RHOA. Well, that's really not the point. Today, we share this never before heard. We're doing this from the Vault series for the summer. We're in the dead of the summer. Let's mix it up here a little bit. I mean, so many people go on vacation and wind down in July and August. This is what I want to do. I want to do a from the Vault series. This is never before aired. When was this recorded? Again, I do the live shows with Sarah Fraser. So many people come to them. What a great question to ask. Why do some chats end up in the vault, never released? They all see the light of day eventually. Well, this is a chat that is in the vault, the first in our From the Vault series, never before heard, recorded earlier. What year is it? 2025? Earlier this year. Sit back and relax because we are going to have this great chat with Claudia Jordan, and it is from the Vault series. This has never before been heard, recorded in another day, another time, another lifetime. I still love Claudia. So kick back, relax, and enjoy. We're going to share this all day today. Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are joined by the one, the only Claudia Jordan.
Hey David, how are you?
What is going on? How are you?
I'm in Texas and we're having like this Arctic blast freeze thing that we have like every couple years, and it just like is like kind of like Armageddon for a couple of days. But other than that, I'm good.
Are you hauled up in your house? I see on your YouTube channel you are in like who doesn't love a home renovation, right?
Oh, I have someone coming tomorrow, so I have this wall where my fireplace is, and it's got like a bunch of windows cut into it. I'm gonna take the mantle down and modernize the whole thing, and I'm gonna put tile up the entire wall. It's like 20 feet high. So I have someone coming tomorrow to kind of like, we're gonna start like planning it. So I'm excited. I love home renovations. Like I really like my office. It's so cute in here. Like, look at it. It's so cute.
It
Anyways,
is.
it's purple and gold, and it's just fun, and it just feels like you have such a sense of accomplishment. I like your wallpaper behind you. That's super cute.
See, I am like you. I am into home renovations as well. I'm
Mhm.
obsessed. Yes, I looked at literally thousands of wallpapers before. And then it just, you know what it is? When you're on film, it's like things I like that went with my decor wouldn't film well. And like
Mhm.
this was like, oh my God, worth the wait.
Is that white or is it like a silvery kind of shimmery?
It's
So,
silver. It's all the
mm.
same color. It doesn't look like that in the picture, but it's all silver and it's on like a gray and it's like organic paper. It's like I'm loving it.
It's cute. I'm sorry, my cat is so thirsty for attention. Like every time I'm online and on Zoom and he hears a man's voice, like he likes the men's. He gotta talk
Listen,
to him.
honey, I like the men's too. So, welcome your cat. We've had many a cat and a dog on this podcast here today. Look, you're booked and busy. You're also on TGIF on Fox Soul's YouTube channel 5 days a week.
Yeah, and I want to let people know that I know like a lot of times people go to YouTube to see us, but we're in like 16 different platforms. We're on Apple TV, we're on Samsung TV, Tubi, Direct TV. People can watch it right from their televisions. We have a Fox Soul channel. We're all over the place. I have it on my page. Like there's so many different areas you can find us. So with all those different places, like it's really been an amazing journey, and to see how many people actually make TGIF a part of their everyday life, you know?
Do you love, because I mean, you talk pop culture, like, do you like talking pop culture every day? I mean, it's fun, right?
Yes and no, if I'm being honest with you, because I'm on the other side as well, as far as like the celebrity side, and I'm not a big A-list or nothing like that, but I'm enough where people do sometimes talk about me. So sometimes I feel a little bit like, I may want to have a stronger opinion on something, but then I also think about, well, how did I feel when someone had a strong opinion on me that didn't know all the facts? So it's like a delicate kind of balancing act that I have to do. Honestly, I really want to get more into political talk, and especially in an election year. I really want to be like, not politics for dummies, like that's kind of insulting, but maybe simplifying some of the highbrow talk to kind of break things down for the average person who's not a huge fan of politics. I would love to do that kind of show. Flame Monroe was recently on our show for a week. We love Flame Monroe, and she has a show, her own show on satellite radio, and she kind of breaks down politics for everybody. And I'm like, I would love to talk to your people about me as well, doing something similar. I don't want to copy you, but I feel like there cannot be enough of that right now going into this next election.
And a lot of people, if you read the comments on, I was just looking at the YouTube, on your show, people want you to talk politics. There's a lot of people that are like, go for it.
I'm very passionate about it because I actually do care. And I really only watch a couple channels on my cable. Like I watch documentaries, I watch CNN, MSNBC, and I watch 90 Day Fiance, My 600-Pound Life, but mostly it's politics. It's constantly on. So whether I want to or not, I'm hearing about it, I'm learning about it. So I'm pretty abreast of everything that's pretty much going on when it comes to that.
This was my last question for you. I might as well ask you now, just because you were on Celebrity Apprentice with Donald Trump, we've spoken about Donald Trump before. I mean, look, a lot of people like, do you think Donald Trump is going to win this next election? I mean, it's not your preference. I'm just asking, like, what do you honestly think?
He has a good chance because I think the Democrats are doing a horrible job of messaging. They don't really brag about the things they have done. So now you just have the other side left to control the narrative. And people are forgetting how jacked up things were when he was in office. Like, did $1,400 in stimulus money make you forget that we were locked down for over a year? We were in our houses. We were in our houses with conspiracy theories, thinking that the 5G was the one that was making us sick, right? We were all freaking out. There was no toilet paper. There was no hand sanitizer. There was no paper towels. Do y'all remember how it used to be? Why is everyone forgetting? The vaccine, that was forced upon y'all. That was forced during Trump's term. That's what it was made. Him suggesting that perhaps bleach under the skin would be a great alternative to help you get rid of COVID. That was during Donald Trump. The nation was on fire with so many riots and so much protest under Donald Trump. There was looting. There was lots of break-ins and robberies happening under Donald Trump. It was complete chaos. The country was on fire. Why are we forgetting this? Why are we forgetting this? Like, we're so easily influenced by a couple memes of Joe Biden falling down some steps or looking slow. He has competent people in place. They just don't spend their time on social media bragging, I opened a can of soda today. Celebrate me. Throw me a parade. You know what I mean? And I just wish people would just stop playing effing stupid. We were not in a good place. The supply chain stuff happened under Donald Trump. The price of lumber and steel went up under Donald Trump. And people say, well, gas was lower. Sorry, I'm on a rant right now.
No, I just go on.
Gas was lower. Gas was lower because nobody was buying gas because we were stuck in the house, forbidden from being outside. And as soon as people were able to get back outside, it just changed. And yeah, I felt like every day I was super nervous back then. And the race relations were horrible. The anti-trans and anti-gay legislation, the narrative against that community, the Black community, and the female community, women, Republican women. How dare you vote with Republicans that say if you or your daughter gets raped and gets pregnant, you cannot have an abortion. You better have that baby. Oh, and we're not going to give you assistance. Figure it out. I'm sorry, I'm done.
Listen, I like when people rant here. So,
oh, you got the right one, baby.
Oh, I know I do. Well, speaking of race relations, what did you think, because you do cover current events and pop culture.
Mhm.
Just curious, what do you think of the whole, Taraji P Henson when she came out and she was just, promoting Color Purple, and she said, like after Empire, she fired her whole team because, where were the offers for Cookie? And then she talked about the conditions, and she just said, like as a Black woman, I did not get the same treatment. Just curious what you think.
First of all, I want to just say this, and I will answer that. I think Taraji is getting a bad rap and being blamed for the Color Purple's numbers being suppressed. And they're using a question she answered when asked by the interviewer. She didn't just come out and promote and just say, I didn't get paid enough. And I just wish people would remember how interviews go. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's for great clickbait to say, Taraji P. Henson said this and make her look so bad, like she just is out here complaining. But what she said is true and valid. What she said is true and valid. The credits that Taraji P. Henson has, it should be a no-brainer that she gets offered out the gate insane amounts of money. Like I just feel like when it's a Black woman and it's like our pain is always questioned. Our complaints are always side-eyed. Our outrage is always deemed as difficult, bitching, here she go again. I just wish we would get the same protections and considerations as our counterparts, our white counterparts get. When a white woman says, hey, I was mistreated, I was sexually harassed, I wasn't paid the same, the whole world stops and we fix it. There's a lawsuit, someone's head will roll. And we just want the same. We don't want more. We want the same. And Taraji P. Henson is 100% correct. And I heard people complain, oh, what's a mill? Well, I can't feel bad for a millionaire complaining. She deserves the same money as other people of other races that